Okay, welcome to the video. Sig Guy here. I just want to do a fun video this time, and it's going to be over probably my favorite product that's gun related out of everything that I own other than the guns themselves, and that would be the Maglula UpLula magazine loader and unloader. So, for those of you that don't know, I'm a huge tool guy, okay? So anything that makes my life easier, I am all about, and I've had this same exact loader for probably 10 years now, and it's loaded every single one of my magazines except my MPX, and it works just as good as the day that I bought it. So I know a lot of people have this already, but there are a lot of people that don't have it. So for those of you that don't have it, let's talk about the UpLula magazine loader and unloader. Okay, so why would I need this product in my range bag? That's a very good question, and I get tons of questions through the website. There's a contact us form on sigguy.com. So if you ever have any questions or comments or anything and you want to get in contact with me, that's guaranteed that I'll see it if you go through the website, more so than Facebook Messenger, which is a mess. It's always overloaded with all kinds of messages. Anyway, so why would you need this? The gun community is so diverse now. Every year it just continues to explode. And there's just like every single different type of person shooting now. We got parents getting their kids into it. We have the elderly, so for home defense and stuff like that. Just women, guys, girls, people that identify as either one of those, people that I guess identify as frogs. Although I don't know if your frog can actually work this properly, but the diversity is just crazy. So we got the tough guy, which, I just use my thumbs or my fingers or whatever the guy said. Um, Basically, do you pound nails in with your hands too? I mean, it's just another tool to make whatever you're doing easier. One guy wrote, he asked me if he would get beat up at the range if he pulled this out of his range bag. And basically, I just replied to him, hey, that all just depends if you can fight or not. I mean, it sounds like the guy probably gets his ass kicked all the time. But I mean, it's for everybody, okay? Everybody can use this on all different types of mags. So we got double stack 320 mag, 21 round magazine here. You got your single stacks, your 1911s, your CZs. We got our infamous 365 mags, which are notoriously hard getting that last round in there. I mean, some people don't even put that last round in there. Well, with this here, the last round is just as easy as the first round loading it up. Okay. Um, Range visits. I mean, if I go to the range, I won't go to the range. I won't even go anywhere to shoot just 100 rounds. Okay. Because by then, whatever I'm doing, I'm just getting warmed up. Everything's just starting to work and everything. So if I had to pack up and leave, I would kind of be bummed out. But so my minimum range visits are at least 200 rounds, and average they're 300, 350, 400, somewhere in there, and 500 if I'm going shooting with other people and just having a good time. There's been times where I've been to the range, and this is no exaggeration. I've shot 1,500 to 2,000 rounds in one range visit, just mag dump after mag dump, testing products. And if it wasn't for this guy right here, I wouldn't have been there that long. I mean, I had to bring different uppers and everything because it got so hot. But this thing here, I was able to do it because of this. So everybody, this is for everybody, and it's relatively inexpensive. And okay, so where do I get this? Sigguy.com. I'm offering these on my website now. So my website, if you haven't been there in the last couple months, I've expanded it big time. I've added a ton of new products on it. And just so you know, anything on my website is something that I wholeheartedly believe in, recommend, have no problems recommending it to other people. And I'm not going to sell or peddle crap on my website because it's kind of my name, my reputation. And I don't want people thinking, oh, he'll just sell anything, because that's not what I'm all about. Everything on my website is stuff that I use, I have in my guns. It's super high quality. In my opinion, it's the best of whatever it is out there. Okay. And I have no problems recommending it to people. The situations I don't want to get into is people wanting their money back, refunds, it's broke, it's junk. They feel like they got ripped off, they wasted their money. That's not what sigguy.com is all about. Okay. So what colors are available? So I offer it in lemon, purple, and to be honest with you, I didn't order too many of these in the very beginning because I didn't think they'd be fast movers, but I think lemon sold out first and then purple right after that. I'm guessing because it's a lot easier to find these in your range bag, but I ordered a ton more of these. They're all back on the website. And then I have OD green, which is dark green on the website, and our pink. And again, this is not just for women or people that identify as a woman. It's just easier to find in your range bag. And then the obviously black, like I have right here. Okay. So those are the colors that I offer on sigguy.com. Very inexpensive. So let's move on to actually how this thing actually works. All right, so let's go over the product really quick on our packaging here. It says loads all 9mm, 357, 10mm, 40, 45 caliber magazines. Fits both single and double stack mags of all manufacturers. Highly reliable, one size fits all, no adjustments, easy and quick loading, pocket size, so on and so forth. It's got all these different calibers and magazines that'll fit in the back there, and on the back of the packaging, a little demonstration on how to actually use it. Okay, so that's the packaging there. We got this huge wide opening in the bottom here for your double stack 45s. They do sell a plate that you can put over this. I'm guessing it screws in these little holes here and then kind of narrows that gap for your 1911 magazines. I load these all day, every day, and I have had no problems without that piece. So you don't have to have that piece. It might make it easier if you did have it. I'm not sure. So we got this little finger here on this front portion. This thing collapses just like that. Okay, so we would stick our magazine. This is a 320, 21 round double stack. Kind of self centers just like that. You can see this is kind of spring loaded in there. Okay, and what we're going to do is we'd put this on the table or our bench or whatever we're doing. Collapse the front. That little finger here is going to move over the follower. And then when we pull it down, it's going to collapse the follower just like that. And it'll allow us to easily insert around into the opening. Then we would let go of the front. It would pop up, put it over the round, pull it down, repeat the process. We just do that for all 21 rounds. Okay. We have this portion on the back here, which we can use to strip the rounds. Personally, I'd rather shoot them to empty the magazine, but if you have a bunch of loaded magazines and your range strip gets cut short or whatever, you can just easily strip those without worrying about your fingers. We have a little loop here on the back, and this is so you can kind of tether it to your range bag or whatever. And then we have a little tab here where we can collapse it, push that down, and then it keeps it collapsed, kind of makes it more compact for our range bag. Okay. So that's kind of the features of the Maglula UpLula. Let's give a demonstration on how quickly and easily you can load these different types of magazines. Okay, let's demonstrate how quickly and easily it is to load a 21 round magazine. 21 round magazine, double stack, 320. Okay. So the way I do it, you can do this many different ways. I usually set this down either on my tailgate if I'm, at the outside with my truck, or on the bench at the range, and then kind of slide this over just like that. Okay, sometimes I put my thumb up here, sometimes I'll do it like this, whatever. And then I'll put my rounds right here. I reload, so my cases, they're open topped, so it's real easy and quick to get the rounds out of there. Okay, or if you have factory ones, just kind of set it right there just like that. So we'll load 21 rounds into this magazine, and we'll just demonstrate how quickly this can be done. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. 21. But wait, there's more. 22. What? 23. 24? Oh, that's right. The +2, which I can actually get 3 in there. Armory Craft base pad on here. I sell this on the website, and then there's a +3, +4, which you maybe can get more in there than that. So anyway, you can see how quickly and easily it is to load this magazine. Okay, I can do that all day, every day. Let's do our 10 round. Let's do a single stack. 1911. Okay, I'm not going to fill this up all the way. Oops. Get those in there straight. But you can get the point there of how easy it is to load those up. Another single stack, our CZ, which is a little easier because the top's open a little more than the 1911. Okay, just like that. And then we'd have our 10 round 365 with our FDES Works aluminum base pads. I sell those on the website as well. Bunch of different sizes for the XL and the regular 365. Oops. You can see just how easy it is to load the 365 magazines, and that last round, when it's full, is just as easy to put in as our first round. Okay. All right, and there you have it. That's the Maglula UpLula magazine loader and unloader. That's how great it works. I mean, this is in my range bag. I don't leave home. I actually left home once without it. I volunteered at SIG one weekend, and it was all 9mm, and I had to load 9mm mags all day by hand. And I tell you what, it was a newfound respect for this guy right here after that day. So there you go. I mean, it's a relatively inexpensive tool for your tool bag, for your range bag. It works as intended. I don't know if I mentioned it in the beginning, but beware of imitations. Okay, this is the UpLula. It says made in Israel right there. If it doesn't say that, I know there's one going, I mean, last year or the year before on Facebook, there was one that looked identical. I don't even know how they didn't get sued to this, but it was a knockoff, and it wasn't as reliable and as durable as this one. So just be aware of that. There are other different types that kind of strip a whole row of ammo, and you kind of pull it into the magazine all at once. Some people have good success with those. Personally, I didn't have any success with those. So that's why I prefer this guy right here. So as always, thank you very much for watching. If you haven't visited sigguy.com in a little while, take a look. There's a lot of stuff on there, not just products, but videos, other useful stuff for the gun community. Also, if you have not subscribed to my YouTube channel, there should be a subscribe button right down here. If you can smash that baby, I'd really appreciate it. As always, thank you for watching, and have a good day.